Hey guys, it's Vinny.
And this is Joe.
Get ready for it because it's going to happen. Beerus is going to look across the Tournament of Power and he's going to see his long-loved brother, Champa, disappear right before his eyes. At this point, there seems like there's no doubt about it. We have Kefla, the fused form of Kale and Caulifla, eliminated, and Universe 6 is down to only 2 fighters. And Joe and I have discussed and believe, and spoilers indicate that it looks like the time has run out on Universe 6. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to make it to the end. All things are still possible, but it's becoming exceedingly unlikely that it's going to happen. And there's a number of reasons why. And with that said, Joe and I want to tell you what we think the scene's going to look like when Beerus gleans across and he sees his brother Champa eliminated and just basically disappear in front of his eyes, because that will be happening. So prepare yourself. If you need tissues or something because the tears are going to come out, make sure you prepare, possibly for the next episode or maybe the following. We never know. So we want to go over a few reasons why. I'll hit up that first reason, and then I'll let Joe go for it because I kind of already mentioned it. The fact of the matter is Universe 6 only has 2 fighters left, and those are the 2 Namekians, Cyanel and Purina. Now, they're not going to go the distance. Joe and I we wanted them to maybe do a transformation.
Yeah, some type of fusion between the two, the Namekian fusion, because really, as you look at these guys, they are not that strong. I mean, compared to like Vegeta or Goku or Frieza, they're not going to last. So the only choice that we thought that they had was to do some type of fusion to give them an edge, to make them super strong, because fusion can be a very strong asset, and the Namekian fusion is supposed to be a very strong type of fusion, but it just doesn't seem like they're going to go that direction, and it's very saddening to see, because this was an opportunity, a chance for this to happen again in Dragon Ball series for Namekian fusion.
Yeah, there seems like there's no indication that the 2 of them will be doing that, which is unfortunate because we thought that it would just add just a little extra flavor to that universe, give them that little extra bit, and it wouldn't be hokey at all. It would be completely necessary. You know, one of the, say Cyanel goes down, he's hurt, he's injured, he's out of it, he's basically done, and Purina's looking over him and says, you know, what do we do? And Cyanel says, listen, let's fuse. And they fuse, and all of a sudden now they're back in, but now they're really a challenge for Goku and Piccolo. It's not Goku and Piccolo messing around anymore, because essentially that's what the 2 of them have been doing for the last 5 to 10 minutes or whatever it's been. But it doesn't look like anything like that's going to happen. We do know that there's going to be some special planning going on, I think, from both the Namekians and Piccolo. There seems like there's indication that both of them are going to be doing some special planning, like multiple warriors are going to be created, probably the images, like after images or something like that. And Piccolo is going to be coming up with his own plan, possibly maybe that is Piccolo's, but I think that's the Namekians' plan, Universe 6, and his own plan to take them out, which we're going to see as well.
Yeah, it's really who can outthink the other on this battlefield, but I definitely think that Piccolo is going to outthink the other Namekians. I mean, he has both Kami, Nail in him, and he's pretty strong. I just don't see them being able to outbeat Gohan and Piccolo
let's
together.
be honest. Gohan should be able to beat them alone.
Oh, yeah.
Really. He really should be. There's just no excuse for the fact that they're honestly still fighting these 2 guys, unless they did fuse, but obviously they haven't at this point. And that leads us to our other reasons why we believe this is going to happen. It's frankly the spoilers. Because when those spoilers come out, there's some times when they come out and you don't know if it's true and they actually don't hold up. But, when they're this close to the next episode and obviously they become much more official, something's going to happen. So it does look like they're going to be eliminated. Now, it's not 100% that it's the next episode, but I would say definitely within the next 2, but I would probably put my bet on the very next episode. We are talking about Universe 2 as well on another video. We're not going to mention it too much here, but we will briefly mention that it looks like possibly 2 universes are going to be out in episode 118. These are good talking points for your friends if you ever want to talk about this stuff. But the fact of the matter is the 2 Namekians from Universe 6 are simply underpowered and overmatched. So they
in every
can't.
way.
In pretty much every way. I mean, they don't know it, but everyone else knows it. Oh, and that brings us to the moment when Champa is going to be erased in front of Beerus' face. And you're going to see the reaction on Beerus, and that reaction is going to be... Well, actually, we don't 100% know what the reaction is going to be, but we have our guess on it. You want to go? You want to let them know? Okay.
So I just think that Champa is going to make some remark before going, like some last words to say to maybe Beerus. And I just want to know if it's going to be a sly remark and it's just going to make Beerus happy to see him gone. I mean, I can definitely see that with Champa, or maybe he's going to be in agony and sad, and then it's going to make Beerus have a different reaction. I mean,
Maybe not.
I just feel like Champa's going to do something just before, though, he goes.
And I think that Beerus is going to be laughing his face off. I mean, maybe he's the guy who'll think about it later, but Beerus does not strike me as the sentimental folk.
Nah.
I don't think he's going to shed a tear. He's going to cry or be unhappy at all. I think he's going to laugh. He's going to smile. It's going to be like a gleeful moment for him. Obviously, if it was real life, that would be disturbing, but this is not real life,
Yeah.
so it's okay, and plus, there's very likely a plan already in motion to get these universes back, so I don't think that the heat is really on, per se. We don't really think any of these people are always going to be out. There's not one of us who thinks Champa and Universe 6 fighters, including the Saiyans, are never going to come back. I mean, we're all pretty much assuming that at some point they're coming back.
I mean, too many things point to that it's going to come back. I mean, they're just foreshadowing so much that it's just like obvious.
But get ready for that reaction, because it is going to be fun to see it, and I think it's going to be pretty funny to see Beerus laughing in his brother's face when he's eliminated, because I do think that's going to happen. Now, might it happen the other way? It's possible. Yeah, it is possible. But
I think you're right. The more likely scenario is he's going to laugh first.
Absolutely. So, anyway, we thought we'd share with you guys. What do you think is going to be the reaction when Champa is eliminated and erased in front of Beerus' face? Do you guys agree with us? Go ahead and leave a comment below. Share, like, and subscribe. As always, this is Vinny.
And this is Joe.
Until next time.